What makes da'wah so special is that this is the primary role with which God's chosen ones were sent to their nations. Da'wah is calling people to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to the worship of one true God, sometimes called calling people to God or invitation to God. And this obviously culminates in the coming of the last of all prophets, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And therefore, that responsibility of giving da'wah now falls on the shoulders of his people, the ummah. But this topic of da'wah, although it's so important because it's the primary role of prophets, people see it very differently, or people understand it very differently. For some people, it's debating non-Muslims about things like the existence of God, and you just need to go online and you'll see lots of debates happening. For others, it's no, we should be focusing on Muslims themselves. We should be getting them to come to the mosque, establish the 5 prayers, get them doing the basics, and we should travel to other communities doing the same thing, going door to door, calling Muslims to become more practicing, and that in itself will be an example to others like the non-Muslims. Others see it as through education, like setting up exhibitions where non-Muslims can come and read about it, giving them leaflets on Islam, giving them free copies of the Quran. But if we understand that da'wah is the primary role of the prophets, it's a very noble role, and we want to follow in those footsteps and inshallah have a share of that noble role, it's extremely important to try to understand this topic of da'wah in more depth. So in this course, we'll be delving more deeply into how the prophetic way was of da'wah, also the finer points which are sometimes overlooked, the nuances, what stops people from doing da'wah, how is sometimes da'wah done the wrong way, or the pitfalls, and I think very importantly also how every single person, irrespective of their background, irrespective of their level of knowledge or how much they practice, can all become people of da'wah, inshallah. Previously, when we've taught this course, students have said that out of all the subjects that they covered, they found that this one was one of the most practical, uplifting and hopeful topics they'd covered. So I'm sure inshallah people will enjoy this topic. So join me on the 22nd of July for a short course as we explore this really important, significant topic of da'wah, the role of prophets and the do's and don'ts of it. If you can't catch the class live, you can catch up on the recording. It's available for 90 days. So inshallah ta'ala, I look forward to seeing everyone there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.